are currently like half-ish way to the Lost Sea thing that we're doing tomorrow. We both are kind of tired of driving. There was a lot of traffic on the road. So we're in a hotel. There is a burn mark. I don't know if you can see it in the bed. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just chilling in bed. I just got out of the shower. We're chilling in the room. Colton's about to take a shower. We're probably about to head to bed because we are both really tired and we still have another 5 hours to get through till we get to the Lost Sea thing. So we're probably going to sleep it out tonight. And we also have been up really early this morning, so we had to do some running around beforehand. So yeah, we're hoping to wake up early tomorrow so we can get on the road. We have tickets for the Lost Sea tour at 4. So hopefully those go good. So yeah, it is time for bed. Morning. I've been awake for a while now, since 7 in the morning. Shout out to Vaseline. This probably won't focus, but this is OG. If you're looking for some good chapstick, get this. Because it is the best. Yeah, we're getting ready here. That's a lot of chapstick. Anyway, we're about to get breakfast and then leave. We have 5 hours till we're at Lost Sea. So, yeah. What the hell is this trim?
It's just a 4-foot piece of trim in the middle of the fucking wall. Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, it's just chilling there. I don't know what the hell is happening. Chad. We just now noticed it as we're about to leave I almost said my apartment, the hotel. But yeah, now we're on our way to Waffle House shortly. Very shortly. I just put voice oil on. I don't have it anymore, but yeah, we're about to roll out. In the Waffle House.
I'm so excited. I love Waffle House.
It is my first time in a Waffle House ever. And that's what Colton wanted for his birthday. Was to go to Waffle House, not in Pennsylvania. We had to get true Southern Waffle House. The coffee is hot.
Can we pull 1 bacon?
And you got 2 eggs? Yeah, I got 2 eggs. Some bacon with hash browns. I'm definitely not eating all of it, but struggling to open this up. Alright, we just got out of the Waffle House. What did you rate your experience?
Oh, dude, I love Waffle House, so I rate that like a 10. I love Waffle House.
Yeah, it was my first time in Waffle House. I rated it an 8 for this. Like, the service was great. The server we had was really nice. She was very attentive and everything. We tipped her well, obviously.
Hey, at least it's interesting in there.
I mean, the guy next to us didn't like how much butter was on his toast. That was really about the only interesting thing that happened. But the food is like super oily, which it doesn't bother me at all. And I have like a lot of butter on my toast. So like, obviously, like I didn't really care. But I mean, obviously it's not going to be like top tier breakfast. Overall, I thought it was good, especially for my first time being there. I had a good time. Colton, did you have a good time?
I had a good time.
Okay. We both had a good time. We currently have 4 hours and 19 minutes till we get to the Lost Sea adventure.
Damn, we're gonna get there at like 1 o'clock.
Well, we are also gonna stop for like lunch and other stuff, so that's the update so far. We finally made it.
We have made it to the Lost Sea.
We have to use the bathroom because we've been on the road for like 2 hours straight, a little more than 2 hours straight. But we're finally here. Our tickets aren't till, well, our tour isn't until 4, but it's like almost 2 o'clock. I'm probably gonna need my jacket. I didn't think about it. We finally made it. I want us to see the blacksmith shop.
Sure is a blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith?
Love the Markiplier reference. Slay.
This is not wrong. It's incorrect. It's not how the blacksmith works.
I'm sorry, they're incorrect.
They're incorrect. It's not even a real fucking anvil.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. They have a bunch of cool shops, but none of them are open.
Yeah.
But that's where we go in about a few hours.
Like 2 hours.
2 hours.
I'm gonna sit here for 2 hours admiring
Maybe they have.
Sweet Shop.
Yeah, it's not
Shop's
open.
Not even open.
Well, yeah, because ice cream.
Bro, it's like 70 degrees outside.
Bro, it's literally a few days after Christmas. It's literally a few days after Christmas. Ice cream shops are not open all year round.
You're not open all year round.
I don't even know what the hell that means. Anyway. We're finally down in the cave. We're sitting and waiting for them to go over the rules.
You gotta hear the rules. We're not allowed to pick up and lick the rocks. So it's gonna be no fun.
We're not allowed to lick the rocks, which is no fun. That was the main reason why I bought these tickets. Was so that we could lick the rocks.
Yeah, for us to come in here and lick rocks.
We wanted to lick the Tennessee rocks because they taste different from the Pennsylvania rocks.
Yeah.
The thing is, it goes on your permanent record, and like every future employee you have is going to see that. All right, now how's everybody doing today? Y'all having a good day so far?
Doing good.
My name is Skylar. I'm going to be your tour guide today. Welcome to the Lost Sea. Before we can go down, there are a few rules that we do have to go over. They're on these signs right here. If you don't want to read them, just listen to me. That works as well. Number 1, I need you to stay behind me on the trails at all times. If you're not, you'll get lost, and I have to find you, and I don't want to do that right at the end of the day. So don't make me find you. Number 2, no smoking's allowed inside of our cave. We have a lot of formations. If you smoke around them, they die just like that. So make sure you're not smoking down here. You can smoke after the tour when you get outside. Number 3, don't litter. We got trash cans. Throw away your trash. And finally, do not touch, break, or lick any of our rocks or formations. Yes, people have licked on rocks, come with Tennessee state fines. I don't think you want to be known as a rock licker for the rest of your life. So don't do that, and we should be all right. Now, is there any questions before we make our way down? Just going to follow a stranger into a cave, no questions.
I need to put rock licker as one of my hobbies.
All right, if you come across this bridge, there is a low-hanging rock. It's the first one we see. Don't make it the last one you see. It's called the Rock of Many Four-Letter Words for a reason. So watch your head as you come across it. Don't hurt.
Watch the rock here, honey. Well, some people are a little oblivious. Hold my hand the other way.
Wait for them to get lost.
Just onto the platform. You can stand in the middle. It's stable, I promise. Mostly, at least. This thing was built in 1974. Last time it was checked was probably also 1974. But
So since we started the trip, you are promising everything so positive. I can't believe it, right?
Yeah, you're not filling me with a lot of faith
Look,
here.
this thing hasn't fallen in like 2 weeks. All right, so right up here behind me is going to be that first formation you look at today. This one's called the Cascades. Now, the Cascades gets its name because of that white formation at the bottom. Kind of looks like the Cascades waterfall. Now, that white formation is called flowstone. Flowstone is made out of calcium carbonate, which is used to make things like Tums, antacids, all that stuff that helps out with your heartburn. Now, there's also an amber-colored formation up here on the top. That's called drapery. Drapery is a type of iron oxide, meaning it's just a very pretty rust, one of the more pretty formations in our cave, but a lot of kids tell me it looks like a big strip of bacon, so we call it cave bacon here at the Lost Sea. Probably why people tried to lick it. Now you can circle around, get a good look at that formation, and just follow me right back over the bridge. The Vale of Tears. Now, the Vale of Tears gets its name because it's one of the more active formations in our cave, constantly dripping towards the back. Any cave that you walk into. So these ones on the top, those are called stalactites. The ones on the bottom are called stalagmites. Now you can remember the names of those because stalactites, they hang tight to the ceiling, and stalagmites, they might grow up to those stalactites one day. Now, if they do grow together, they create this big pillar right over here, which scientifically is called a stalactostalagmite. But that's a really big word, and I don't want to say it over and over again. So we're going to call it a column for the rest of the tour. Now, as we continue on down, make sure you are watching your step. Peter, which is a type of crystal, but they couldn't find it. So they started to make it by taking bat guano. You guys know what bat guano is, right? Well, if you don't, it's solidified bat poop, which is very high in potassium nitrate, and potassium nitrate is the key ingredient in saltpeter. So they would take all this bat poop, put it in the bottom of these vats, then pour boiling hot water over it. That water would run through, dissolve out the bat poop, go into that bowl down there, and create a molasses-type liquid called mother's liquor, which is just really a fancy name for hot bat poop and water. Now, they would mix that with potash lye, which is a soap mixture, as well as charcoal and dirt from the cave, were then solidified. On the outside of that solidification, those saltpeter crystals would then form. Now they would then break these crystals off, send them off to refineries in Georgia, where they would refine them down to gunpowder for the war efforts. So, in a way, the Civil War was fought with bat poop from the Lost Sea. Yeah, no wonder they lost. All right, now speak. Ooh, yeah. Oh. That's what was happening. All right. Now, speaking of the Civil War, right up here to the left, you're actually going to see the oldest authentic Danish card game from 1863. Now, how in the world do you know that this right up here is an authentic date? Well, it was wrote in carbon. What does that have to do with anything? Carbon can be dated. That's exactly what we did. Now, when we carbon date tested that, it proved to be from that time and actually made us a U.S. Civil War trail marker. Now, all these other black markings you see are also going to be from that time, but any of the white scratches, those are just local graffiti artists from the 60s, like Dennis Ray Belcher, who wrote his full legal name. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yeah, don't be like Dennis. We also have Melissa and Jeremiah back here. Hope they're still doing well. Now, as we continue on, make sure you are watching your head for these low-hanging rocks. That one's called NyQuil, and that one's called melatonin.
Wow. Oh my god. It's just a hole that has a red light. Going down. Oh, there's a little river. Going down steep water. Steep hill. Watch your head. It's crazy how the temperature doesn't change. About to go on the boat. Are you excited? Wow, look at that. Look at the fishies. Whoa. I wonder if there's any sharks.
Should have brought a fishing pole.
Alright, so.
We're in the boat.
We're in the boat. I'm terrified.
You're terrified?
Terrified. Can't swim.
You okay?
That will be okay, honey.
Can't swim, especially not in underground lakes.
specifically.
All right, we do have to let Dixie's group get out just a little bit further before we can go, which means we're going to be sitting here for about 2.5 minutes. Great time to ask questions about the lake if you don't have any.
Oh my god.
How much for a fishing permit down here?
The great part about this job, I get to practice my dice rolls. Underage gambling, you gotta love it. Yes.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Now, the trout down here, they get real big. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, they get about twice the size of the average rainbow trout, live about 3 times as long. And the biggest trout we found was Trevor. Trevor was 16 pounds, 7 ounces, and 33 inches long,
Wow.
which for rainbow trout is absolutely atrocious. That is a ginormous rainbow trout. And you can still see Trevor to this day if you go up to the lobby and look in that glass showcase up there. Yeah, that's Trevor. We had to stuff Trevor. We also made the groundbreaking discovery that Trevor was a female when we did that. So Trevor became Taylor. Now there have been a lot of rumors about our fish.
Anyway, here's a frisbee. We got out. We survived. The largest lake in America.
Largest underground lake in America.
The ocean under the rocks.
Yeah, some guy got out of his car. We had the windows down because we were sitting in the car for a little bit. Guy gets out of his truck and he goes, "Let's go see this ocean under the rocks." And then we were walking through the fucking cave and we were coming back. This lady behind us goes, "I'm definitely going to need some Mountain Dew after this."
All this walking, I'm going to need a Mountain Dew after this. I was like, if that wasn't the most southern thing I could hear. But now we're on our way to our cabin. First we're going to get food, and then we're going to go to our cabin. And we'll give a tour of the cabin.
Yeah.
Alright, we have finally made it to the cabin.
You're in the cabin.
We've been here for like 40 minutes,
Yep.
but we're tired. Looks great. Anyway, we're tired.
Yeah.
The last day was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Definitely once it's not 9:11 p.m.
Never forget.
Anyway, we'll give a tour of the cabin when it's light time is what I'm trying to say, because it's dark and we're tired. We just kind of want to lay in bed like we are right now.
I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna lay on TikTok for
An hour.
an hour and then go to bed. I'm gonna sit here and watch Queso.
Yeah, that's what we're watching. We're watching Queso right now play Granny. Anyway,
It's kind of weird that the bed's in this like little cubby thing
yeah, the bed's in a little like cubby hole
in the wall.
place
Yeah.
in the wall. I'm editing.
Oh, thank you for showing my toes.
Yeah, of course.
For free to the internet.
Anyway, we're gonna slowly head to bed. Now you're wiggling them. We will be rested well for the long days we have ahead of us.
Yes.
I have stuff planned
For like all day.
all day tomorrow and the day after that.
What time are we going to get breakfast? 8:30?
We're waking, I think we're waking up at 8:30. Anyway, so yes. Good night, y'all.